The time is 11:44. You're tuned into the mid-morning talk with me, Fazila Isaac on Salam Media. Don't forget to catch us on our social media pages. WhatsApp 061 Twitter at Salam Media, Facebook www.facebook.com/Salam Media. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. We are now joined by Lynette Dixon from the Callas Foundation. Welcome to the show, Lynette.
Hi, good morning, Fazila. Thank you very much for having us and the Callas Foundation. And hello to the listeners as well.
Just give us a brief introduction into yourself and your role within the organization.
So the Callas Foundation was formally established in September 2018, but we've been working in the spaces of gender-based violence for the past decades, over 3 decades. Particularly the founder and the current director, Caroline Peters, she's been working in the sector, supporting women and children who are victims to gender-based violence and femicide. Yeah. And so
So,
what we
yes, you were
go
saying?
ahead. So what we do at the Callas Foundation, we support victims of gender-based violence and femicide. We run community outreach programs where we do awareness with community members, and we do trainings on the different types of gender-based violence, and how women can support each other and how to be a first responder to gender-based violence.
Mm.
As well as we also run a community kitchen as well, where we feed the community in our surrounding areas from a Monday to a Thursday, um, because of the intersection of gender-based violence and closely linked to poverty, and women having to support their families during that difficult time as well.
So, this is one of the challenges that you have obviously identified. What are some of the other challenges that you do see in the communities that you guys are in?
So the challenges that we face is that often women or families, they don't know whom to contact or where to go to. So at Callas Foundation, we're very big on advocacy and putting our name out there so that women can make contact with us immediately if they need support. So that's why I said previously we run awareness campaigns. We've also just now with the launch of the 16 Days of Activism currently. That's from the 25th of November up until the 10th of December. We've just done
Mm.
our first event on the 25th of November, Friday Pass, where we done a solidarity um, placard demonstration, and so we want to we get our name out there so that women and families know where to go to, whom to ask for help, and how to get the assistance that they need. Yeah.
Mm. So, this particular 16 Days of Activism initiative that you guys are doing, how can communities join you guys and show support?
Okay, so the best way to show support is on your social media. Share the information. If you reach out and link onto our social media pages, the Colors Foundation website as well, which is colorsfoundation.org.za. So on there, you'll see our various campaigns, and like I said, we've just had a solidarity campaign, and then also in the 16 days educate yourself as well. That's how communities can show support by going online, reading more up about how they can support and assist victims of gender-based violence. The information is on our website where you can access the different services that we offer. And if you're not able to physically show up and be present in part of the campaign, you also are able to make a donation towards the campaign as well. Yeah.
So, speaking on the organization and the things that the organization does, I know, like you stated, you mostly focus on GBV, and we know we are in those 16 days. You
Yes.
did mention a feeding scheme as well. Tell us a bit
Yes.
about the other activities that Callas Foundation engages in.
Okay, so with a feeding scheme, if I can give you just a more information on that, like I said, we feed the community from a Monday to a Thursday. We feed up to over 400 families, where we find women and children and men that come and queue, and um, they are in need of a meal because of the current socioeconomic crisis, that we are facing in South Africa, and post-COVID as well, post-COVID-19, and often people say that COVID-19, yes, it was a pandemic, but GBV is the current, what I mean, and prior to COVID-19, it's a pandemic that we've been facing in South Africa for quite some time. So with the
Mm,
community kitchen, that's our way of, what I mean, informing the community that we are here to support them, not only with a meal, but like we offer also psychosocial support to our beneficiaries who come to the kitchen. We do a needs assessment with them, and so we're able to point them in the right direction if they need support. We have uh, we have a counselors, and we've also from the community kitchen been able to inform women about our support group that we've run. The support group was run during COVID-19, and it still continues and ongoing, where women come and we sit and we talk about, they share about their experiences, and they get help as to what is the next step, you know what I mean, that they can take, in their plight, of experiencing gender-based violence.
mm. So, Lynette, we're going to take a quick short ad break, but when we come back, I'd like for us to touch on what can we do as a nation in South Africa to curb or to just stop GBV. It might not be possible to just stop it, of course, because we're not in
Yes.
everyone's home. But I'd
Yeah.
like for us to speak on, different things that can be done in order for us to try to curb it. But this will be straight after the break. We'll be right back.
So, thank you.
This is Salam Media.
We'll interview quickly. Alright.
Online schooling? Why not? Kurtuba Online Academy is the leading global online Islamic school from grade R to matric, offering South African caps and international syllabus. And it doesn't stop there. We also offer online madrasa for every grade. For more information, visit www.kurtubaonline.co.za. Kurtuba Online Academy, the leading global online Islamic school.
Decades of war, devastating drought, and economic collapse have pushed the Afghan people to the edge of survival. 24 million need life-saving aid, and 5 million on the door. The world cannot just watch as this terrible crisis unfolds. With your support, the Al Imdad Foundation is delivering emergency relief to the Afghan people. Donate online at alimdad.com or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
With so many investment options today, it's only natural that you might feel a little confused which route to take. Should I buy shares or should I invest in gold bullion? Randery Jewelers now brings you the Zahab coin, an alternative to the Kruger Rand. The Zahab coin, a solid wealth protector in its purest form of 24-karat gold, is the safest way to protect your wealth. So don't just sit there and watch your paper money depreciate. Change to gold. Call Randery Jewelers now at 031 202 4701 or visit www.rjcoin.co.za, situated at 151 Essenwood Road, Musgrave, Durban. Randery Jewelers, the family name you can trust.
Over 33 million people have been affected by the devastating floods in Pakistan. Homes have been destroyed, crops have been swept away, and roads have been damaged. Families are mourning their loved ones while trying to survive these horrific conditions. Penny Appeal is on the ground now, delivering food, shelter, medical supplies, and water to those in need. You can help save a life by donating today. Visit our website www.pennyappeal.org.za or call 031 1100 573. Penny Appeal South Africa. Small change, big difference.
It's a new beginning. It's a new era. Salam Media, humanitarian journalism.
Time is 11:53. You're tuned into the mid-morning talk with me, Fazila Isaac, and I am joined by Lynette Dixon of the Callas Foundation. Now, Lynette, we were speaking about ways in which we could try to curb this GBVF that is going on. Give us your take on that.
So, ways in which we can curb that would be the best way is to educate ourselves about gender based violence. You know what I mean? Educate our family members within our homes, have that awkward conversation. And like with the hashtag that we got at Colors Foundation, is if you see something, say something.
Mm,
If you know, so if we familiarize ourselves with the signs and we educate ourselves, then we're able to support a family member, a woman in the community, our neighbor, and our friend, and also we inform ourselves as to what those important numbers is that we have to contact, who do we make contact with, our police services,
mm,
um, and so education is key in the fight of gender-based violence. And then also advocacy, like I said earlier on. We just had a picket on the corners of Thornton and Cliftonton roads, which is the main roads within the Athlone area. And then we made our voices heard, and the motorists who passed by, they saw our placards, which indicated that, that we are against women and children being slaughtered, and, because of gender-based violence. So take a stand. You can take a stand by being an advocate on your social media, like I said earlier on. And if you're not able to physically be present to take a stand, you can donate to the cause as well. And then that's how we bring about change. And
mm,
we bring about change by changing our conversations, having the awkward conversation, changing our thinking towards women who experience gender-based violence. Often we incline to ask the question, why does she stay? There are many reasons why as to why she stays, but often, what I mean, let's take a step back and then not question, but offer support. And like I said, with one of our programs is a training and awareness program. So if you and your organization or in your personal capacity, you can make contact with us on the Callas Foundation, www.callasfoundation.org.za, on our page. Reach out to us, and we could find ways to link up with your organization and come out and do an awareness program, a training program that we run, where we delve deeper into the reasons why women experience gender based violence, how you can be a support to a family member, a friend, a colleague who's experiencing gender based violence as well, and what are the steps to take. How to develop a safety plan was one of the topics that we discussed as well at the training, which is very key. Um, Basic counseling skills, what is trauma, and like I said, why women stay as well. Yeah.
And what kind of assistance does the Callis Foundation require?
So we would, so the assistance that we would be great, would be donations towards the cause, so that we continue to feed our community, with the community kitchen project. On our website, we do have a donation link as well. So those are ways that you can assist us. And like I said, but also on our social media pages, we're also on TikTok as well. So if you go on and you have a look at our TikTok videos, share those videos with your family members and friends as well. And also we're on Instagram, Facebook as well. So if you have a look at our social media handles, you'll be able to see the work that we do on a daily basis. So by sharing the information and getting the word out there, that you know women and children, they need our support, and that to support a survivor is simply by, like I said earlier on, if you see something, you say something, make contact with the Callas Foundation, and we will be able to best put you in contact with our stakeholders, as well, who can support you in your journey. Yeah.
Hmm. Lynette, absolutely fantastic work that you guys are doing with the foundation. Very, very important work. And organizations like yourself are definitely needed in society. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today.
Yeah.
And I do wish you all the best, you and the team behind the Callas Foundation. Have a great day.
Okay. Thanks so much, Fazila, to you and the team too at Salam Media. Thank you for having us, and yeah, sharing about the work that we do at Callas.
Only a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That was Lynette Dixon of the Callas Foundation. They are doing phenomenal work with their feeding schemes as well as the GBVF campaigns that they are currently running. Don't forget, catch them on their socials. It's CALLAS Community Projects. You will find them on Facebook. You will find them on TikTok, Instagram. Show your support, donate, and assist them for whatever is required to help our women and children in South Africa. The time is now 11:59. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Islamic Care Line. Stay tuned.